Okay, so this might be a bit of a lengthy video, but I'll leave the light off for a little bit better color, just to give you an idea what's going on here. I'll take this thing out of the box. I'm looking at you saw it the other day. It's got a sticker on top. It's kind of hard to see with this lighting, but made in Sweden. Kind of neat. So we open the lid here, and there's your cooking surface right on top of there. Now, inside of this is a stove. You know. So carefully, you lift this out here. Just kind of lifts out, kind of like that, and there you go. Optimus 80. Put that off to the side for the time being. Now the tricky part here is when you light it. Since this is not a butane stove, it's actually a self-pressurizing stove, and it requires to be primed prior to lighting the actual burner. The reason being is that if it's not warm enough, it will spit out raw fuel and have a bright orange flame rather than a hot blue flame. So what I'm going to do is add a little bit of alcohol on top of the tank. There's a little divot for priming. The alcohol is sitting on top of the tank. Got it on my fingers, obviously. That's great here. The trick will be to do this without burning myself. We're going to try. A little trusty lighter here. It's lit. That's okay. A little bit more alcohol than I needed, but you see it's burning off now. It's going away. And it's heating up the bell, which is where the little jet will come out. I'll need this little key here that's attached to the chain. The reason why it's attached to the chain is, well, obviously you don't lose it. But you gotta make sure that you do not keep that attached when the stove is running, otherwise it'll be way too hot to touch. So I'm gonna let this just burn off the fuel. And if I do this right, which I haven't done correctly yet, but if I do it right, I'll be able to start it just by timing it right. I think this one's got a pretty efficient burn here. It's almost done. If I can catch it, maybe I can catch it. Nope, missed it by that much. Damn it. Okay, well, I'm just gonna heat it up. Open it up. Puts the stove on. If I'm careful enough, this thing kind of tips up into the box like so. And you have a stove ready to cook with. You can adjust the flame a little bit, you know, you get a little more fire. It makes a very distinct sound. And yeah. You see the top of the bell is starting to glow orange. And that's about all I wanted to show, so that's all for now. Turn it off, turn it down. It's now off. Pretty hot. I can now put this away, but I'm going to let it cool off first because I'm not putting it away while it's still really hot. So that's all.